Figure out how we gon' get this bread right. Life a blindside you, so it's best to prepare right. It take one night, wrong place, in the wrong time. It can change up. Growing up is never like you planned. Shout out to people that did struggle with no helping hand.
Hi guys, so for the month of March, I kind of want to be stressing the importance of credit and the 5 best cards that we can get this month. I know that when it comes to credit, it's still a pretty iffy subject. It's something that we may not have the best information about, but in any event, you're going to need it in order for you to get anywhere that you have to go in life. I don't care if you got to buy a house, car, get a loan for any small business that you decide to do. You're going to need the credit to prove that you can actually pay it back. So if we're going to get started, we're going to pick the 5 best credit cards, and then we're going to go from there. Alright? So let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have my newly acquired Capital One Venture One. I would have to say this card makes it number 5 simply because you get 1.25 miles back for every purchase that you make. You do get a no intro period when you first sign up for the card, meaning you can ideally spend whatever you want for 12 months within the credit limit, of course, and then pay the card back over that same 12 months without any interest. It makes it number 5 simply because it's kind of locked to a portal with Capital One, so when it comes time to book your flights, you're kind of stuck with just one set bank, I guess. But the miles benefits are great, the car protection is great, so that's why we have them here at number 5. Number 4, I actually don't have just yet. I might consider getting it, but the Citi double cashback card. So the way that credit cards generally work is that, hey, we use the card, we get cash back for whatever making any purchases, but the Citi cashback card rewards you by paying the bill. Yeah, you get 1% cash back for any purchases you make, and then you also get 1% cash back for any purchases that you decide to pay back. So 2% cash back in total for any transactions you're ideally doing, assuming you're paying the card back in, right? You also are entitled to the no intro for a set amount of months. I believe it's 12 or 15, one of the two. Citi is accepted pretty much everywhere. I can't think of a negative to that card. The only thing in comparison is because it's only 2% cash back, where other cards can pretty much give you 1.5 for every transaction. You can weigh how you decide to do it, but 2% cash back with a card that you're getting paid for by not only using it but paying it back as well is kind of hard to beat. Coming in at number 3, the card that I have physically yet to get is going to be the Apple Card. Apple Card is one of those cards that, again, you really can't beat because you're getting 2% cash back. Now, the only downside to the Apple Card is that you don't have a intro period. However, they do allow you to finance certain purchases through Apple, as well as certain or select other retailers, I should say, where you can either get financing or the rewards. When it comes to choosing the Apple Card or using it to shop at Apple, you don't have to choose. You literally get the 3% cash back that you would get, and you also get flexible financing for 6 or 12 months, depending on what you're buying. They have to be one of my most used cards of the year, and it's a recommendation for everybody to have it in their wallet if you have an iPhone, of course. But honestly, it's one of my better cards of the year, and I look forward to seeing what they're going to be doing with it as well. Because knowing Apple, everything always starts out initially, and then they just decide to upgrade it somehow. So going forward, I'd say the Apple Card is an amazing card to have in your wallet, and it should be something that we should always look for as well as have. So coming in at number 2, we have the Chase Freedom Flex. The Chase Freedom Flex has to be one of my favorite cards for cashback simply because we get such a wide variety of places where we can use the card to get the most cashback possible. Chase says, you know what, every 3 months we're going to give you a rotating category where you can earn more cashback than you would with any other card. Granted, the only place that I feel like they don't beat out would be the American Express Blue Cash Preferred, because that gives you 6% cash back on streaming services. But Chase says we can give you 5% back at wholesale. We can give you 5% back on paying your phone bill. We'll give you 5% back on any grocery purchase that you make. And those categories, they rotate every 3 months. So, of course, every 3 months you're going to want to know where you can get the most cash back possible. And using your Chase card is going to get you the fast way to rack up those points. So, Chase being number 2. No reserves on this card either. They also do offer you a no intro period for, I believe, 15 months, which again can't beat. They're one of the best banks that give you the flexible financing because it's for 15 months, and they also give you the option to do payment plans on your card. So rather than you being forced to pay your bill at the end of the month, Chase says, you know what, if you make a large enough purchase, you can do payment plans by the My Chase Flex, which lets you pay it off small fees, so small interest rates, but it beats your whole bill being due at the end of the month. So That's why that card makes up number 2. Now, number 1 was pretty hard because there's a few options. Of course, I'm inclined to say that I want to recommend the Chase Sapphire Preferred as well as the American Express Platinum. However, number 1 right now would actually be the American Express Gold card. Of course, right now it's coming in Rose Gold, which is a very beautiful card that I really want to apply for. And they have it in gold as well. So Amex is giving you 4 times the points on dining. They're giving you also 4 times the points on groceries back as well. 1% back on everything else. The annual fee is pretty hefty. It's about $250. But with the benefits of you being able to not only dine, but go get groceries on the same card, as well as a variety of credits back through DoorDash, Grubhub, Seamless, and Uber Eats, that card is hard to beat. That $250 annual fee may scare off some people, but on the first year alone, that card is giving you back at least $300. So it's one of my favorite cards. I really want to apply for it, but I told myself I'd wait. And when I do, I promise you guys will see it. But that card cracks in at number 1. It does not have a no intro period, so again, you're going to be paying that back at the end of the month, every single month. But that card's benefits do outweigh that annual fee, and it's an amazing card if you've never seen it. It's the most beautiful card I've ever seen, probably, in my life, yeah. And I can't wait to add it to my wallet. But that's why that card cracks up number 1. 4 times the points cash back, 4 times the points on dining and groceries. And the unlimited benefits of you having that Amex card, you can use it anywhere. Anywhere, and then you'll be rewarded for not only eating out, but again, for groceries. That card is the best of both worlds. But video is short today, I know, but we're going to be talking about credit for the entire duration of this month, and we're going to be going with it because credit is one of the most important things that we're going to be doing. I look forward to seeing how you guys receive certain things and whatever projects we're going to be having. We're going to have some more guests as time goes on. But I do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Well, thank you for Finance Fridays. I'll be right back next week. You guys already know how it goes. The goal isn't to be rich, it's to be wealthy. And you can't get there until you get your credit score up. So let's make sure we do that. Thank you.
How we gon' get this bread right? Life a blindside you, so it's best to prepare right. It take one night, wrong place, in the wrong time, it can change. Growing up is never like you planned. Shout out the people that did struggle with no helping hand.